Hello and welcome back to the Geordie Pig Investor channel, where we delve into the world of dividend investing to help you build a portfolio that pays you. Whether you're brand new to investing or aiming to level up your passive income, this channel is your go-to hub for proven strategies, actionable insights, and the tools you need to grow your wealth steadily over time. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and join me as we discover how to make your money work for you one dividend at a time. In today's video, I'll be walking you through exactly how my dividends were working for me throughout the month of September. I'll break down each stock that paid me, how much I received from them, and give you an update on how those stocks are currently performing. On top of that, I'll reveal my total dividend income for the year so far and compare it to last year. I think you might be surprised by the results. If you enjoy this type of content, then please smash the like button, because if this video reaches over 150 likes, I'll continue to show you all the dividend stocks that pay me on a monthly basis. So without wasting any more time, let's dive into my overall portfolio value and see how it performed over the past month. Last month, my portfolio closed at £52,847, and if we fast forward to this month, it's grown by just over £3,000, bringing the total to £56,052. This growth came from a mix of market gains, reinvested dividends, and additional capital I added along the way. From the markets themselves, we can see I gained about 1.2% on the overall portfolio. And what I love most about being a dividend-focused investor is that no matter how the market does perform, I know that I'll still be collecting my dividend payments. Since my strategy is centered on dividend growth stocks, those payments are only set to increase over time. That's what excites me and keeps me motivated, because whether the market is up or down, my dividends keep coming in. With that said, let's jump into the first stock that paid me a dividend in September. That stock was none other than Visa, stock ticker V. I own 9 shares of this stock at an average cost at £203.72, and my current value of holding is £2,270.45, meaning I'm up £354.79 on the position, and I have received £15.96 in dividends, meaning overall we are up £370.75. They pay a dividend 4 times per year, have a very small yield at only 0.7%, but do have a fantastic growth rate at 14.11%, and I did receive £3.34 from them this month. The second stock to pay me in the month of September was my JP Morgan Global Nasdaq Premium ETF, stock ticker JEQP. I own 104 shares at an average cost at £18.14 per share. My current value of holding is £1,886.94, so I am up £105.70 on the position, and I have received £23.42 in dividends, meaning overall we are up £129.12. They pay a dividend every single month and have a yield at 8.36%. And this month I did receive £9.16 from them, so my overall September dividend total is now £12.50. Hey everyone, this is just a quick heads up that the autumn sale for Snowball Analytics is here with a massive 30% discount. Make sure to jump in early to get the best deals, and don't wait too long because it ends soon. Be sure to use my unique link below to grab your discount, and you can even renew your subscription at a lower price, so don't miss it. The third stock that paid me in September was Chevron, stock ticker CVX. I own 13 shares at an average cost at £104.82, so my current value of holding is £1,546.47. I'm currently up £183 on the position and have received £47.50 in dividends, meaning overall we are up £231.31. Chevron pay a dividend 4 times per year, have a yield that currently sits at 4.28%, and a 5-year growth rate that's at a respectable 5.8%. Out of that £47.50, I received £13.96 this month, bringing my overall September dividend total to £26.46. The next stock to pay me in September was another monthly payer, and that was the Income Shares Tesla ETP, stock ticker TSLD. I own 160 shares at an average cost at £3.75, and my current value of holding is now £741.60. I'm up £140.92 on the position and have received £68.05 in dividends, meaning overall I'm up £208.97. Like I just mentioned, they do pay a dividend every single month, and this is one of the highest yielders in my portfolio with a dividend yield at 34.86%. I did receive £21.40 from them this month, bringing my overall September dividend total to £47.86. On the same day, I got another payment from a different income shares, and that was my Coinbase ETP, stock ticker COII. I own 200 shares of this one at an average cost at £3.51 per share, and my current value of holding is £650.30. I'm down on the position £51.62, but I have received a massive £92.39 in dividends, so overall we are actually in the green, being up £40.77. They also pay a dividend every single month, and this is the biggest yielder in my portfolio with a dividend yield at 42.99%. I did receive £20.84 from them this month, bringing my overall September dividend total to £68.70. As of August 2025, Income Shares switched many of its ETPs, including Coinbase and Tesla, from a covered call model to a cash secured put plus equity hybrid approach. Under the new method, the ETP holds a portion, roughly 25%, in the underlying equity, so Coinbase or Tesla shares, to retain upside exposure. The remaining 75% is then used in cash secured put selling, often selling in the money puts. And because these puts are in the money, they carry more intrinsic value, which means the ETP can collect higher option premium upfront. If the stock price falls below the strike, the ETP may be obliged to purchase more shares. In contrast, the previous strategy was a covered call model, so it held equity and sold call options on it. But earnings income did then have a capped upside above the call strike. So this new strategy is yielding much better results as it is capturing way more upside alongside the healthy dividend payouts too. It's still early days, but I'm very optimistic about the new strategy, and I have plans to invest more into them if the strategy continues to perform well. If you would like a more detailed video about these, then please let me know in the comments and I can make that happen. The next stock to pay me in the month of September was Alphabet, stock ticker GOOG. I own 12.5 shares for an average cost at £125.55, and my current value of holding is £2,319.20. And it really does show what a difference 3 months can make, because the last time I showed you Google in one of these videos, I was actually slightly down on the position, but if we have a look at it now, I'm up over £740, being up 47.8%. And I have received £5.23 in dividends, so overall we are up £755.06. They pay a dividend 4 times per year and have a yield at 0.34%. They don't have a 5-year dividend growth rate as of right now because the stock only started paying a dividend last year, so they haven't been around long enough to find out what their growth rate would be. I did receive £1.65 from Google this month. So overall for September, we have received £70.35. The next stock to pay me in the month of September was Royal Dutch Shell, stock ticker SHEL. I own 68 shares at an average cost at £25.08, so my current value of holding is £1,817.64. I'm up £112.01 on the position, and I have received £68.65 in dividends, so overall we are up £180.66. They pay a dividend 4 times per year, have a yield at 3.96%, and a 5-year dividend growth rate at 8.34%. They paid me £18.10 this month, which brings my overall September dividend total to £88.45. The next stock to pay me was United Health Group, stock ticker UNH. I own 7 shares at an average cost at £208.02, and my current value of holding is £1,833.94. I'm up £377.86 on the position and have received £18.04 in dividends, so overall I'm up £395.90. They also pay a dividend 4 times per year, have a yield at 2.51%, but have a very nice 5-year dividend growth rate at 12.57%. I did receive £9.74 from them this month, bringing my overall September dividend total to just under that £100 mark at £98.19. And the next stock to pay me, which made me go over the £100 mark, was Legal & General, stock ticker LGEN. I own 370 shares at an average cost at £2.19 per share, and my current value of holding is £877.64. So I'm up £67.25 on the position, and I have received £99.28 in dividends, so overall I am up £166.53. They pay a dividend just twice per year but have a massive yield at 9.06%, and still have a respectable 5-year growth rate at 4.1%. I did receive £21.42 from Legal & General this month, so my overall September total is now £119.61. Over the last couple of months, I've been holding both JEQP and JEGP, and I decided there wasn't much need to hold both in my portfolio, especially as I'm trying to streamline and sell out of any unnecessary positions. I decided to sell out of my JEGP position and reallocate fully into JEQP because I see stronger long-term growth potential and a more favourable risk-reward profile in JEQP. They actually pay a higher dividend yield, and on past history, that fund has a better proven track record of a steady NAV, which is something that is very important to me for this type of fund in my portfolio. I did mention about this last month, but I actually had one final JEGP dividend payment this month, so I thought I'd share it with you all and show you the final position. So I ended up selling my full 70 share position for a total amount of £19.74 per share, and I ended up a total capital loss of £67.08. But I did receive £67.90 in dividends, so overall we ended up with a realised gain at 82p. This month I did receive £9.25 from them in dividends, so overall for September that brings our final total to £128.86. It's awesome to see that every single stock that paid me a dividend in September is actually overall in the green. And considering I only started investing 2 years ago, it's amazing to see just how much progress can be made in a relatively short time when you stay consistent and put the effort in. It's even more exciting that next month I believe is going to be my best ever month yet, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. Now let's take a look at how this compares to last year and also break down my total dividend income so far this year. So if we compare last year's results to this year, we can see that in 2024 I received a total of £564.05 in dividend payments. And so far in 2025, I've already received well over that £1,000 mark, now receiving £1,220.20. And if we compare how much I received in dividends in 2024, which was £70.64 in the September, to that £128.86 I received this year, it's a massive 82% increase year over year. Overall, this year is going so well so far, and we've still got 3 months left to continue beating last year's results and improving on that 2025 yearly dividend total. And that's a wrap on my dividend income for September. It's always motivating to watch the power of passive income compound month after month and see that steady growth. If you enjoyed this breakdown or found it useful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss my monthly updates. I'd also love to hear from you, so drop a comment below of how much money you received in dividends in September. Thanks for watching, and remember, keep compounding, stay patient, and your future self will thank you. For now, this is the Geordie Pig Investor, over and out.